So home warranty is going to be different than your homeowner's insurance. Your homeowner's insurance is going to cover things like, windstorm came through, or we had hail on the roof, or if we had a fire and completely burned everything down, things of that nature. Home warranty is going to deal more with appliances. If you have a pool, things like that that may warp or may have all of a sudden things don't work properly. Refrigerator, so any of your appliances, dishwasher, washer, dryer, things of that nature. And this is what I always tell people. So if you are one that budgets money, which most people do, most people do not like it when the budget gets rocked, so to speak. So all of a sudden, let's say we had a air conditioner that cost us, $1,500 for repair, when we could pay a monthly payment, and we could also pay just a small service charge in order to get that air conditioner fixed and not be out that $1,500. So if you'd rather pay $55 to $75, or maybe a little bit more per month, and then maybe a trip charge of anywhere between $75 and $125, depending on exactly what your budget can hold, that's probably a much better plan for you. There are a lot of home warranty companies out there. They do a lot of good things. Does stuff get fixed maybe instantaneously compared to a cash job where maybe an air conditioning company can make $1,500 rather than a warranty claim that they're assisting on through a home warranty? Maybe not quite as fast, but budget-wise, it does make a lot of sense for a lot of people. I'd also probably recommend this if you're a landlord, having that, because things do happen when you have renters. They might not treat everything as fantastically as you would. So that might not be a bad plan at all. The other thing I always recommend, if we're buying a home, especially if it's not a new home that's going to come with a year warranty, typically by the builder, that we do get that as well, and we put that in the contract. I mean, we didn't live there the last maybe 5-10 years like the other person did that's selling the house. Maybe the inspector missed something on the, because they're not probably going to check every appliance that's left in the house to make sure it works properly. So we're going to want to probably put that in the contract just to make sure that we do not have a lot of additional expense once we move to the house, because everybody always underestimates how much it's actually going to cost to move, get new things, put stuff in place, so on and so forth. Typically, new homeowners or people that just buy a house do incur a little bit more debt than people that have been staying in the same house for quite a while, just because the expenses are going to be a little bit higher. People always look at new furniture at that time. Maybe you're getting new appliances, whatever it may be, but it's a great time to make sure you take a look at home warranty. Through Farmers, we do work with American Home Shield, who's been around for quite a long time. They have a very good reputation. As always with every company out there, there's always going to be things that fall through the cracks, maybe a mistake, so on and so forth. But having the help of an agent is definitely going to help you as well. So if you need help with a home warranty, we can do that through American Home Shield. Provide maybe the things that you're looking to cover. Some people don't have a pool, so they don't need the pool stuff. Some people want some extras that maybe cost a few bucks more, but it's maybe things that have happened to them in the past, and they don't want to pay for that expense again. So something to just keep in mind on that. There's quite a few different options out there on home warranties. I would recommend this. A lot of people ask about roofs. That seems to be the number one question, because that's a huge expense if we have to replace the roof. I will tell you from personal experience that the roof coverage on these things are typically not that great. Typically, they're only up to $1,000, and I've never met a roofer who does a job for under $1,000 typically. So that's something to keep in mind on that as well. So I'd love to tell you that there's a company out there that's going to cover the roof for wear and tear. That's typically not the case. But like for a homeowner's insurance, if there was a wind or hail or something damaged by storm, then you would have some roof coverage on that one there as well. So just something to keep in mind when we're taking a look at the home warranties. Definitely something I recommend. But if you're okay with fluctuation of money, so to speak, where you can afford your own, let's say if you had a $15,000 or a $1,500 air conditioning expense, you could afford that. That's fine. Maybe you don't need the home warranty, but if you're budgeting your money, and like I said, with most people, when the budget gets rocked, then emotions start to fly a little bit. and people get upset, irritated, and I completely understand that. A home warranty is probably a good product for you.